Example. Được lợi dụng từ sapping. Arbet away. Arbet away. Được lợi dụng từ sự khác biệt giá. Được lợi dụng từ sự khác biệt giá. Profits were arbed away due to quick market adjustments. Substitute, substitute. Thay thế, thay thế. The company used a substitute material to cut costs. Counterintuitive, counterintuitive, counterintuitive. Trái ngược với trực giác, trái ngược với trực giác. The result was counterintuitive, but the data supported the conclusion. Isolationism, isolationism. Chính sách cô lập kinh tế, chính sách cô lập kinh tế. The country's isolationism affected global trade dynamics, but rather, mala, mala. The issue was not with the budget, but rather with the execution. Premia, premia. Phí bảo hiểm. The premia for high-risk investments increased significantly. Reverberate, tác động lâu dài, đổi lại. The policy changes will reverberate through the market for years. Fraction, fraction, phần nhỏ. A small fraction of the revenue came from new products. Finalize, 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 hoàn tất. The deal will be finalized by the end of the quarter. Omit, omit, bỏ sót. Bỏ sót, key details were omitted from the financial report. Inversion, inversion, sự đảo ngược, sự đảo ngược. The inversion of the yield curve signals potential economic issues. Disclosures, disclosures. Công bố thông tin, công bố thông tin. The company's financial disclosures were thorough and transparent. Prospective, prospective. Triển vọng, triển vọng. The prospective earnings are projected to be higher next year. Generic, generic, generic. Tổng quát, tổng quát. The generic strategy does not account for market specifics. Articulate, articulate. Trình bày rõ ràng. The CFO could not articulate the reasons behind the losses. Spreadsheet, spreadsheet. Bảng tính, bảng tính. All expenses were recorded in a detailed spreadsheet. Hiện tại, hiện tại. The task at hand is to reduce costs by 90%. Constrain, constrain, constrain. Hạn chế. Budget constraints limited the project's scope. Peer. Đồng nghiệp, đồng nghiệp. She is highly respected among her peers in the finance industry. Outlook, outlook. Triển vọng. The financial outlook for the next quarter is optimistic. Norms. Quy chuẩn. The company follows industry norms in its financial reporting, such that sao cho. The investments were structured such that they minimized risk, scale, skemo, quy mô. The company plans to scale its operations internationally. Seldom, hiếm khi. The market seldom reacts this strongly to policy changes. Deems, chola chola. The board deems it necessary to review the investment strategy exclusively. Denriang. The rights to the technology were exclusively licensed to one company. For inclusion in a portfolio, for inclusion in a portfolio, for inclusion in a portfolio. Để đưa vào danh mục đầu tư, để đưa vào danh mục đầu tư. These assets were selected for inclusion in a portfolio. Disbursements, disbursements. Chi tiêu. The disbursements for the project were carefully tracked. Excerpt, excerpt. Trích đoạn. An excerpt of the financial report was published online. Nimble, nimble. Nhanh nhẹn, nhanh nhẹn. The nimble response to the market changes saved the company money. Decisive, decisive, decisive. Quyết đoán. The CEO made a decisive move to acquire the competitor. Vital, vital. Quan trọng. It is vital to secure funding for the new project. Thoughtful, thoughtful. Chu đáo. The report was thorough and thoughtful in its analysis. Prudent, thận trọng, thận trọng. A prudent approach to investing can mitigate risks. Well on track, well on track, well on track. Đúng hướng, đúng hướng. The project is well on track to be completed on time. Sustain, sustain. Duy trì, duy trì. Efforts are needed to sustain the current growth rate. Share-based compensation, share-based compensation, share-based compensation. Thù lao dựa trên cổ phần, thù lao dựa trên cổ phần. The executives received share-based compensation as part of their pay. Goodwill, goodwill. Goodwill. Lợi thế thương mại. Lợi thế thương mại. The company's goodwill was valued at a significant amount. Suspending. Suspending. Đình chỉ. Đình chỉ. The board is considering suspending the dividend payments. Retrieved. Đã thu hồi. Đã thu hồi. The data was retrieved from the company's financial system.